Question 1. What are the legal limits of authority for a security guard in Canada? A. Authority to make any arrest within their patrolled area. B. Authority to enforce company policies only. C. Authority similar to that of a police officer. D. Authority to detain and question individuals suspected of a crime. Answer: B. Authority to enforce company policies only. Security guards in Canada have the authority to enforce the policies of their employer, but do not have the same legal powers as police officers, such as making arrests or detaining individuals without clear evidence of a crime. Question 2. How should a security guard respond to a fire emergency? A. Immediately attempt to extinguish the fire. B. Evacuate the area and call the fire department. C. Secure the area and wait for instructions. D. Continue regular duties unless instructed otherwise. Answer: B. Evacuate the area and call the fire department. In the event of a fire, a security guard's primary responsibility is to ensure the safety of people by evacuating the area and then contacting the fire department for professional assistance. Question 3. What is the correct procedure for detaining an individual suspected of committing a crime? A. Detain the individual until police arrive. B. Immediately escort the individual off the property. C. Issue a verbal warning and release the individual. D. Detain and question the individual to gather evidence. Answer: A. Detain the individual until police arrive. A security guard can detain an individual suspected of committing a crime, but must do so in a manner that respects their rights and wait for law enforcement to take over. Question 4. Describe the steps a security guard should take when conducting a routine patrol. A. Check all exits and entrances only. B. Monitor surveillance equipment from a control room. C. Walk a predetermined route and check for irregularities. D. Stay in one location to monitor a specific area. Answer: C. Walk a predetermined route and check for irregularities. Conducting a routine patrol involves walking a specific route to monitor the area, checking for any irregularities or security breaches, and ensuring the safety of the premises. Question 5. What information is essential to include in an incident report? A. Only the names of the people involved. B. Detailed descriptions of the incident, time, location, and individuals involved. C. Personal opinions about what caused the incident. D. Suggestions for preventing future incidents. Answer: B. Detailed descriptions of the incident, time, location, and individuals involved. An incident report should objectively include all relevant details, such as the nature of the incident, time and location, and the identities of any individuals involved. Question 6. How does the Criminal Code of Canada apply to the work of a security guard? A. It provides guidelines for the use of force. B. It outlines the responsibilities of a security guard. C. It is not applicable to security guards. D. It defines the legal authority of security guards. Answer: A. It provides guidelines for the use of force. The Criminal Code of Canada includes provisions that are relevant to security guards, particularly regarding the legal use of force and the circumstances under which it can be applied. Question 7. What are the key elements of effective communication for a security guard? A. Assertiveness and authority. B. Clarity, conciseness, and respect. C. Use of technical jargon. D. Speaking loudly to ensure being heard. Answer: B. Clarity, conciseness, and respect. Effective communication for a security guard involves being clear, concise, and respectful, ensuring that the message is understood while maintaining professionalism. Question 8. How should a security guard handle a situation involving an aggressive individual? A. Use physical force immediately. B. Try to calm the individual and de-escalate the situation. C. Ignore the individual and call the police. D. Detain the individual until they calm down. Answer: B. Try to calm the individual and de-escalate the situation. When dealing with an aggressive individual, a security guard should attempt to de-escalate the situation by remaining calm, using non-confrontational communication, and seeking to understand the cause of the aggression. Question 9. What are the basic principles of access control in a security setting? A. Allowing access to everyone to avoid confrontation. B. Restricting access based on predetermined criteria. C. Only allowing access to VIPs. D. Random checks for security purposes. Answer: B. Restricting access based on predetermined criteria. Access control in a security setting involves restricting entry to a property or area based on specific criteria, such as possession of an ID badge or being on an access list. Question 10. How can a security guard ensure their own safety while on duty? A. By carrying a weapon at all times. B. By avoiding all potentially dangerous situations. C. By following safety protocols and remaining aware of their surroundings. D. By relying solely on surveillance equipment. Answer: C. By following safety protocols and remaining aware of their surroundings. A security guard can ensure their own safety by adhering to established safety protocols, staying vigilant, and being aware of their environment at all times. Question 11. What are the responsibilities of a security guard during a medical emergency? A. Provide full medical treatment. B. Evacuate the building. C. Call emergency services and provide basic first aid if trained. D. Wait for medical professionals without intervening. Answer: C. Call emergency services and provide basic first aid if trained. In a medical emergency, a security guard should immediately contact emergency services and provide basic first aid within the limits of their training while waiting for medical professionals to arrive. Question 12. How should a security guard manage crowd control in a public event? A. By using physical barriers and force. B. By allowing the crowd to self-manage. C. By directing and managing the flow of people in an organized manner. D. By focusing only on VIP areas. Answer: C. By directing and managing the flow of people in an organized manner. Effective crowd control at a public event involves directing the movement of people, using barriers as needed, and ensuring that the crowd remains orderly and safe. Question 13. What is the importance of maintaining confidentiality in security work? A. It is not important as transparency is key. B. To protect the privacy of clients and sensitive information. C. To create a sense of mystery around security operations. D. Only to comply with legal requirements. Answer: B. To protect the privacy of clients and sensitive information. Maintaining confidentiality in security work is crucial to protect the privacy of clients, safeguard sensitive information, and maintain trust in security operations. Question 14. How does a security guard identify and report suspicious activities? A. By ignoring minor irregularities. B. By reporting only activities that are clearly illegal. C. By being vigilant, recognizing potential threats, and following reporting protocols. D. By confronting the individual directly. Answer: C. By being vigilant, recognizing potential threats, and following reporting protocols. A security guard should remain vigilant, identify activities that may be suspicious or pose a threat, and report them according to established procedures. Question 15. What are the procedures for using security surveillance equipment? A. Use it only when there is a specific threat. B. Monitor continuously and record as per legal and organizational guidelines. C. Use it randomly for spot checks. D. Only use it outside business hours. Answer: B. Monitor continuously and record as per legal and organizational guidelines. The proper use of security surveillance equipment involves continuous monitoring and recording, adhering to legal requirements and organizational policies regarding privacy and data handling. Question 16. How should a security guard approach the task of loss prevention in a retail setting? A. By focusing solely on external theft. B. By monitoring customers and employees and following store policies. C. By conducting random bag checks on all customers. D. By using aggressive tactics to deter theft. Answer: B. By monitoring customers and employees and following store policies. Effective loss prevention in a retail setting involves vigilance in monitoring both customers and employees and adhering to established store policies and procedures for preventing theft. Question 17. What are the appropriate steps for conducting a security audit? A. Reviewing only the most recent security incidents. B. Conducting a comprehensive review of security measures and identifying areas for improvement. C. Focusing solely on physical security measures. D. Outsourcing the task to an external agency. Answer: B. Conducting a comprehensive review of security measures and identifying areas for improvement. A security audit involves a thorough examination of all security measures in place, assessing their effectiveness and identifying areas where improvements can be made. Question 18. How can a security guard effectively manage stress and fatigue on the job? A. By working longer hours to build endurance. B. By taking regular breaks, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and seeking support if needed. C. By ignoring stress and focusing on work. D. By relying on caffeine and energy drinks. Answer: B. By taking regular breaks, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and seeking support if needed. Effective management of stress and fatigue for a security guard involves taking regular breaks, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and seeking support or professional help if stress becomes overwhelming. Question 19. What are the key components of a security guard's post orders? A. Specific instructions for the guard's duties and responsibilities at their assigned post. B. General guidelines that apply to all security guards. C. Instructions to follow personal intuition. D. Focus only on emergency response. Answer: A. Specific instructions for the guard's duties and responsibilities at their assigned post. Post orders are detailed instructions that outline the specific duties, responsibilities, and expectations for a security guard at their assigned post. Question 20. How does a security guard maintain professional boundaries in their work? A. By developing close personal relationships with clients. B. By adhering to ethical standards and maintaining a clear distinction between personal and professional interactions. C. By being overly friendly to gain trust. D. By avoiding any interaction with clients. Answer: B. By adhering to ethical standards and maintaining a clear distinction between personal and professional interactions. Maintaining professional boundaries involves upholding ethical standards and keeping a clear separation between personal and professional relationships and interactions. Question 21. What are the legal implications of using force as a security guard? A. Force can be used at the guard's discretion. B. Force is legally justified in all cases of trespassing. C. Force can only be used in self-defense or defense of others. D. Force is not permitted under any circumstances. Answer: C. Force can only be used in self-defense or defense of others. The use of force by a security guard is legally permissible only in situations of self-defense or defending others from immediate harm, and it must be proportionate to the threat. Question 22. How should a security guard respond to a bomb threat? A. Ignore the threat as most are not credible. B. Evacuate the area immediately without verifying the threat. C. Follow the established protocol, which may include assessing the credibility of the threat and evacuating if necessary. D. Attempt to find the bomb themselves. Answer: C. Follow the established protocol, which may include assessing the credibility of the threat and evacuating if necessary. In case of a bomb threat, a security guard should follow the organization's established protocol, which typically involves assessing the threat and coordinating with law enforcement. Question 23. What are the best practices for patrolling a large facility? A. Patrolling only the main entrances and exits. B. Using a vehicle for all patrols. C. Conducting patrols at regular intervals and varying routes. D. Patrolling alone to cover more area. Answer: C. Conducting patrols at regular intervals and varying routes. Best practices for patrolling a large facility include conducting patrols at regular intervals, varying the routes to avoid predictability, and ensuring all areas are monitored effectively. Question 24. How can a security guard contribute to emergency preparedness planning? A. By assuming the role of first responders. B. By providing input based on their knowledge of the facility and potential risks. C. By focusing solely on security-related emergencies. D. By delegating the responsibility to management. Answer: B. By providing input based on their knowledge of the facility and potential risks. A security guard can contribute to emergency preparedness by offering insights based on their understanding of the facility's layout, potential security risks, and effective response strategies. Question 25. What are the ethical considerations in the use of surveillance technology? A. Surveillance can be used in any manner deemed necessary. B. Surveillance should only focus on high-risk individuals. C. Surveillance must respect privacy laws and ethical guidelines. D. Surveillance is not subject to ethical considerations. Answer: C. Surveillance must respect privacy laws and ethical guidelines. The use of surveillance technology must adhere to privacy laws and ethical standards, ensuring that it respects individual privacy while enhancing security. Question 26. What is the role of a security guard in enforcing company policies? A. To make recommendations for policy changes. B. To enforce policies strictly as per the company guidelines. C. To interpret policies based on personal judgment. D. To focus only on security-related policies. Answer: B. To enforce policies strictly as per the company guidelines. A security guard's role in enforcing company policies involves applying them strictly and consistently as outlined by the organization, without personal interpretation. Question 27. How should a security guard document and report maintenance issues or hazards? A. Report only if they cause immediate danger. B. Ignore minor issues as they are not security related. C. Document and report all maintenance issues and hazards promptly. D. Report only to the immediate supervisor. Answer: C. Document and report all maintenance issues and hazards promptly. A security guard should document and report any maintenance issues or hazards they encounter promptly to ensure they are addressed and do not pose a risk. Question 28. What are the procedures for handling lost and found items? A. Discard items if unclaimed for a day. B. Keep the items for personal use if unclaimed. C. Secure the items and follow the organization's lost and found procedures. D. Immediately hand over all items to the police. Answer: C. Secure the items and follow the organization's lost and found procedures. The correct procedure for handling lost and found items involves securing them and following the organization's specific protocols for logging, storing, and returning these items. Question 29. How does a security guard effectively communicate with law enforcement officials? A. By taking charge of the situation. B. By providing clear, concise, and relevant information. C. By only communicating through written reports. D. By deferring all communication to a supervisor. Answer: B. By providing clear, concise, and relevant information. Effective communication with law enforcement involves providing them with clear, concise, and pertinent information about the situation, while respecting their authority and protocols. Question 30. What are the key aspects of customer service relevant to security work? A. Prioritizing security over customer service. B. Being friendly and approachable while maintaining professionalism. C. Avoiding interaction with customers. D. Focusing solely on VIP customers. Answer B. Being friendly and approachable while maintaining professionalism. Key aspects of customer service in security work include being approachable and helpful to customers while maintaining a professional demeanor and ensuring security protocols are followed. Question 31. How should a security guard respond to an active shooter situation? A. Immediately try to disarm the shooter. B. Evacuate the area if safe to do so and alert law enforcement. C. Lock themselves in a secure area. D. Guide people to confront the shooter. Answer B. Evacuate the area if safe to do so and alert law enforcement. In an active shooter situation, a security guard should focus on evacuating people to safety if possible and immediately alerting law enforcement authorities. Question 32. What are the guidelines for conducting vehicle patrols? A. Only patrol using a vehicle at night. B. Use the vehicle to intimidate potential criminals. C. Conduct patrols at irregular intervals and monitor different areas. D. Stay in the vehicle at all times for safety. Answer C. Conduct patrols at irregular intervals and monitor different areas. Effective vehicle patrols involve patrolling at irregular intervals to avoid predictability and ensuring different areas are monitored, providing a visible security presence. Question 33. How can a security guard ensure compliance with privacy laws? A. By sharing information freely to promote transparency. B. By understanding and adhering to relevant privacy legislation and guidelines. C. By avoiding the use of surveillance equipment. D. By leaving privacy concerns to the legal department. Answer B. By understanding and adhering to relevant privacy legislation and guidelines. Ensuring compliance with privacy laws involves a thorough understanding of and adherence to applicable privacy legislation and organizational guidelines. Question 34. What are the procedures for handling confidential information? A. Share the information only with colleagues. B. Store confidential information in a secure manner and limit access to authorized personnel. C. Treat all information as public. D. Use personal judgment to decide what is confidential. Answer B. Store confidential information in a secure manner and limit access to authorized personnel. Handling confidential information involves securely storing it and ensuring it is only accessible to individuals who are authorized and need to know. Question 35. How does a security guard manage conflicts between individuals on a property? A. By taking sides to resolve the conflict quickly. B. By using force to separate the individuals. C. By attempting to de-escalate the situation and mediate if appropriate. D. By ignoring the conflict and focusing on other duties. Answer C. By attempting to de-escalate the situation and mediate if appropriate. Managing conflicts involves trying to de-escalate the situation, mediating between the parties if suitable, and ensuring the safety of all involved. Question 36. What is the importance of professional appearance and demeanor in security work? A. It has no impact on security effectiveness. B. It helps in establishing authority and trustworthiness. C. It is only important for impressing clients. D. It should be prioritized over actual security skills. Answer B. It helps in establishing authority and trustworthiness. Maintaining a professional appearance and demeanor is important in security work as it helps establish authority, trustworthiness, and a sense of safety among those in the area. Question 37. How should a security guard approach the task of risk assessment? A. By focusing only on high-risk areas. B. By considering all potential risks and vulnerabilities in their area of responsibility. C. By assuming there are no risks unless proven otherwise. D. By delegating the task to a more experienced colleague. Answer B. By considering all potential risks and vulnerabilities in their area of responsibility. Effective risk assessment involves evaluating all potential risks and vulnerabilities within the security guard's area of responsibility to implement appropriate security measures. Question 38. What are the procedures for responding to a hazardous material incident? A. Attempt to clean up the material immediately. B. Evacuate the area and notify the appropriate authorities. C. Ignore it unless it causes immediate harm. D. Store the material in a secure location. Answer B. Evacuate the area and notify the appropriate authorities. In the event of a hazardous material incident, the security guard should evacuate the area to ensure safety and notify the appropriate authorities for specialized handling. Question 39. How can a security guard assist in evacuation procedures? A. By leading the evacuation efforts and providing clear instructions. B. By evacuating themselves first to coordinate outside. C. By locking down the facility to prevent exit. D. By only assisting VIPs or key personnel. Answer. A. By leading the evacuation efforts and providing clear instructions. A security guard can assist in evacuation procedures by taking a lead role, giving clear instructions to ensure an orderly and efficient evacuation, and helping to ensure everyone's safety. Question 40. What are the legal and ethical considerations in conducting personal searches? A. Searches can be conducted at any time without consent. B. Searches should only be conducted with consent and in accordance with legal and organizational guidelines. C. Searches should be avoided as they are always illegal. D. Only conduct searches on suspicious individuals. Answer B. Searches should only be conducted with consent and in accordance with legal and organizational guidelines. Conducting personal searches involves legal and ethical considerations, including obtaining consent when possible and adhering to legal and organizational policies to respect individual rights. Question 41. How should a security guard handle a situation involving a minor? A. Treat them the same as adults in all situations. B. Contact their parents immediately without assessing the situation. C. Handle with extra care and follow specific protocols for minors. D. Avoid interaction and wait for law enforcement. Answer C. Handle with extra care and follow specific protocols for minors. When dealing with minors, a security guard should exercise additional care and follow protocols that are specifically designed for situations involving young individuals. Question 42. What are the best practices for nighttime patrolling? A. Use of high-powered flashlights only. B. Increased vigilance, use of appropriate lighting, and frequent check-ins. C. Patrolling only high-traffic areas. D. Shortening patrol routes to minimize time outside. Answer B. Increased vigilance, use of appropriate lighting, and frequent check-ins. Best practices for nighttime patrolling include heightened vigilance, using proper lighting equipment, and regular communication or check-ins for safety. Question 43. How does the security guard maintain situational awareness? A. By focusing on one specific area. B. By staying alert, monitoring their environment, and understanding the normal patterns of the area. C. By relying solely on surveillance cameras. D. By limiting distractions such as interaction with others. Answer B. By staying alert, monitoring their environment, and understanding the normal patterns of the area. Maintaining situational awareness involves being alert, continuously monitoring the surrounding environment, and understanding what is typical for the area to quickly identify anomalies. Question 44. What are the procedures for securing a crime scene until law enforcement arrives? A. Altering the scene to make it safer. B. Allowing access to key personnel only. C. Preserving the scene as it is and preventing unauthorized access. D. Collecting evidence to assist law enforcement. Answer C. Preserving the scene as it is and preventing unauthorized access. The correct procedure for securing a crime scene involves preserving it in its current state and preventing any unauthorized access to maintain the integrity of potential evidence. Question 45. How should a security guard approach the task of perimeter security? A. By focusing only on the main entrance. B. regular patrols, monitoring of surveillance equipment, and ensuring all access points are secure. C. Installing barriers and avoiding patrols. D. Delegating the task to external agencies. Answer B. Regular patrols, monitoring of surveillance equipment, and ensuring all access points are secure. Effective perimeter security involves conducting regular patrols, using surveillance equipment to monitor, and ensuring that all access points are properly secured. Question 46. What are the guidelines for the use of security dogs? A. Use only for intimidating individuals. B. Employ as a primary means of physical intervention. C. Use under specific conditions and with handlers trained in their use. D. Use for all types of security situations. Answer C. Use under specific conditions and with handlers trained in their use. Security dogs should be used under specific conditions, such as for detection work, and handled by personnel who are specially trained in their use and care. Question 47. How can a security guard effectively use nonverbal communication? A. By using gestures aggressively to assert authority. B. Through body language and facial expressions to convey messages and de-escalate situations. C. Nonverbal communication is not important for security guards. D. By using signs and written notes only. Answer B. Through body language and facial expressions to convey messages and de-escalate situations. Effective nonverbal communication, such as appropriate body language and facial expressions, can help convey messages, establish authority, and de-escalate potentially volatile situations. Question 48. What are the procedures for reporting and dealing with workplace violence? A. Ignoring minor incidents to avoid escalation. B. Reporting immediately to supervisors and following organizational protocols. C. Handling the situation personally without involving others. D. Waiting to report until after the situation is resolved. Answer B. Reporting immediately to supervisors and following organizational protocols. In cases of workplace violence, a security guard should report the incident immediately to their supervisors and follow the specific protocols set by the organization for handling such situations. Question 49. How should a security guard handle receiving a bribe or other unethical proposal? A. Accept if it does not harm anyone. B. Report the incident immediately to a supervisor or relevant authority. C. Negotiate for a higher amount. D. Ignore the proposal and take no further action. Answer B. Report the incident immediately to a supervisor or relevant authority. If offered a bribe or faced with any unethical proposal, a security guard should report it immediately to their supervisor or the appropriate authority within the organization. Question 50. What are the best practices for maintaining security in a high-traffic area? A. Limiting access to reduce traffic. B. Increased surveillance, regular patrols, and quick response to incidents. C. Focusing only on suspicious individuals. D. Using physical barriers to control movement. Answer B. Increased surveillance, regular patrols, and quick response to incidents. Best practices for maintaining security in high-traffic areas include heightened surveillance, conducting regular patrols to monitor the area, and being prepared to respond quickly to any incidents. Question 51. What are the key components of a security guard's daily activity report? A. Personal opinions and observations. B. Detailed account of all activities, incidents, and any irregularities observed. C. Only major incidents and emergencies. D. Routine activities without specific details. Answer B. Detailed account of all activities, incidents, and any irregularities observed. A daily activity report should include a detailed account of the security guard's activities throughout their shift, including any incidents, irregularities, and other relevant observations. Question 52. How should a security guard conduct themselves during a court testimony? A. Provide opinions to support the case. B. Speak clearly, stick to the facts, and remain professional. C. Decline to answer difficult questions. D. Exaggerate details to make the testimony more compelling. Answer. B. Speak clearly, stick to the facts, and remain professional. When giving a court testimony, a security guard should speak clearly, focus on factual information, and maintain a professional demeanor throughout the proceedings. Question 53. What are the procedures for handling a trespassing incident? A. Use force to remove the trespasser immediately. B. Warn the trespasser and then ignore if they do not comply. C. Approach the individual, inform them of the trespass, and escort them off the property if necessary. D. Detain the trespasser until law enforcement arrives. Answer. C. Approach the individual, inform them of the trespass, and escort them off the property if necessary. In a trespassing incident, the security guard should approach the individual, inform them that they are trespassing, and, if necessary, escort them off the property in a professional manner. Question 54. How can a security guard effectively manage large crowds during an emergency? A. By allowing the crowd to determine their own exit routes. B. Using loud and aggressive commands to direct the crowd. C. Directing the flow of the crowd calmly and ensuring clear exit routes. D. Focusing only on assisting VIPs in the crowd. Answer. C. Directing the flow of the crowd calmly and ensuring clear exit routes. Effective management of large crowds during an emergency involves calmly directing the flow of people, ensuring that exit routes are clear, and maintaining order to prevent panic. Question 55. What are the guidelines for the use of handcuffs or restraints by a security guard? A. Use as a first response to any confrontation. B. Use only when necessary for safety and in compliance with legal and organizational policies. C. Handcuffs should never be used by security guards. D. Use for any individual who refuses to comply. Answer. B. Use only when necessary for safety and in compliance with legal and organizational policies. Handcuffs or restraints should be used by security guards only when necessary to ensure safety and must be in line with legal guidelines and the policies of the organization. Question 56. How should a security guard respond to a situation involving vandalism? A. Join in to avoid confrontation. B. Detain the individual and wait for law enforcement. C. Document the incident and report it while ensuring the safety of the area. D. Repair the damage immediately. Answer. C. Document the incident and report it while ensuring the safety of the area. In a vandalism situation, the security guard should document the incident, report it according to protocol, and take steps to ensure the area is safe and secure. Question 57. What is the importance of ongoing training and professional development for security guards? A. It is not necessary if the guard has experience. B. To ensure up-to-date skills, knowledge of the latest security practices, and compliance with legal changes. C. Only required for new security guards. D. To be able to use advanced weapons. Answer. B. To ensure up-to-date skills, knowledge of the latest security practices, and compliance with legal changes. Ongoing training and professional development are crucial for security guards to keep their skills current, stay informed about the latest security practices, and remain compliant with any changes in laws and regulations. Question 58. How can a security guard identify and mitigate potential security risks? A. By focusing only on obvious threats. B. Through regular risk assessments, monitoring, and implementing preventative measures. C. By waiting for incidents to occur before taking action. D. By outsourcing risk assessment to specialized agencies. Answer. B. Through regular risk assessments, monitoring, and implementing preventative measures. Identifying and mitigating potential security risks involves conducting regular risk assessments, vigilant monitoring, and implementing measures to prevent security breaches. Question 59. What are the procedures for responding to a lockdown situation? A. Ignore the lockdown and continue regular duties. B. Evacuate the building immediately. C. Follow the specific protocol, which may include securing the area and controlling access. D. Lock all doors and hide. Answer. C. Follow the specific protocol, which may include securing the area and controlling access. In a lockdown situation, a security guard should follow the established protocol, which typically involves securing the area, controlling access, and ensuring the safety of individuals within the premises. Question 60. How should a security guard handle sensitive information related to their employer or clients? A. Share it with colleagues for advice. B. Handle it confidentially and in accordance with privacy policies. C. Use it for personal gain. D. Disclose it to the public for transparency. Answer. B. Handle it confidentially and in accordance with privacy policies. Sensitive information related to employers or clients should be handled with strict confidentiality and in line with the organization's privacy policies and legal requirements. Question 61. What are the best practices for conducting security checks on buildings and facilities? A. Checking only the main entrances. B. Random checks without a specific plan. C. Thorough and systematic checks of all potential entry points and sensitive areas. D. Conducting checks only during the day. Answer. C. Thorough and systematic checks of all potential entry points and sensitive areas. Best practices involve conducting comprehensive and systematic security checks, covering all potential entry points and sensitive areas to ensure complete security coverage. Question 62. How can a security guard ensure effective teamwork with colleagues? A. By working independently to avoid conflicts. B. Through clear communication, collaboration, and mutual respect. C. By delegating all challenging tasks to others. D. By competing with colleagues to demonstrate superiority. Answer. B. Through clear communication, collaboration, and mutual respect. Effective teamwork among security guards is achieved through clear communication, collaboration on tasks and responsibilities, and maintaining mutual respect among team members. Question 63. What are the guidelines for interacting with individuals with disabilities? A. Avoid interaction to prevent discomfort. B. Treat them the same as able-bodied individuals in all situations. C. Provide assistance only when asked. D. Show respect, provide appropriate assistance, and be aware of accessibility needs. Answer. D. Show respect, provide appropriate assistance, and be aware of accessibility needs. When interacting with individuals with disabilities, it's important to show respect, offer appropriate assistance as needed, and be mindful of their accessibility requirements. Question 64. How should a security guard respond to a natural disaster situation? A. Evacuate immediately and leave the area. B. Follow the emergency response plan, assist in evacuations, and help ensure safety. C. Wait for instructions from emergency services. D. Focus on protecting property over personal safety. Answer. B. Follow the emergency response plan, assist in evacuations, and help ensure safety. In a natural disaster, a security guard should follow the established emergency response plan, assist in evacuation efforts, and help ensure the safety of all individuals in the area. Question 65. What are the legal implications of wrongful detention by a security guard? A. There are no legal implications if the intention was good. B. Possible legal action for false imprisonment. C. The security guard can be promoted for proactive behavior. D. It is always justified if there is suspicion. Answer. B. Possible legal action for false imprisonment. Wrongfully detaining someone can lead to legal consequences for the security guard and their employer, including potential claims of false imprisonment. Question 66. How can a security guard effectively use technology in their daily duties? A. By relying solely on technology for all security tasks. B. by using technology as a tool to enhance surveillance, communication, and reporting. C. By using technology only when traditional methods fail. D. Avoiding technology to maintain traditional security methods. Answer: B. By using technology as a tool to enhance surveillance, communication, and reporting. Effective use of technology in security work involves leveraging it as a tool to enhance capabilities in surveillance, communication, and incident reporting. Question 67. What are the procedures for escorting individuals within a secured area? A. Allowing free movement without escort. B. Escorting without informing them of the reasons. C. Providing a clear explanation of the reasons for escorting and ensuring their safety and comfort. D. Using force to escort individuals quickly. Answer: C. Providing a clear explanation of the reasons for escorting and ensuring their safety and comfort. When escorting individuals within a secured area, it's important to explain why they are being escorted and to ensure their safety and comfort throughout the process. Question 68. How should a security guard handle a situation involving a lost child? A. Direct the child to find their way out. B. Keep the child in one location and make an announcement for the guardians. C. Immediately take the child off the premises. D. Ignore the situation as it is not a security issue. Answer: B. Keep the child in one location and make an announcement for the guardians. If a security guard encounters a lost child, they should keep the child in a safe location and make efforts to locate the guardians, such as making an announcement or contacting the appropriate authorities. Question 69. What are the best practices for documenting and preserving evidence? A. Tampering with evidence to make it more clear. B. Documenting thoroughly, preserving the integrity of the evidence, and following legal protocols. C. Discarding evidence that seems irrelevant. D. Taking evidence home for safekeeping. Answer: B. Documenting thoroughly, preserving the integrity of the evidence, and following legal protocols. Best practices involve thoroughly documenting evidence, preserving its integrity, and adhering to legal protocols for evidence handling. Question 70. How can a security guard contribute to the overall security plan of an organization? A. By following orders without providing input. B. Providing insights based on on-ground experience and participating in security planning. C. Focusing only on individual tasks and not the overall plan. D. Leaving planning to management and supervisors. Answer: B. Providing insights based on on-ground experience and participating in security planning. A security guard can contribute to an organization's overall security plan by offering valuable insights from their on-ground experience and actively participating in the planning process. Question 71. What are the guidelines for dealing with aggressive animals on a property? A. Using force to subdue the animal. B. Ignoring the animal unless it attacks. C. Calling animal control and maintaining a safe distance. D. Trying to capture the animal single-handedly. Answer: C. Calling animal control and maintaining a safe distance. When dealing with aggressive animals, the best approach is to call animal control professionals and maintain a safe distance to avoid provoking the animal further. Question 72. How should a security guard approach the task of public relations and interaction? A. By avoiding any interaction with the public. B. Through professional, courteous, and informative interactions. C. By providing personal opinions on security matters. D. Focusing only on interactions with management. Answer: B. Through professional, courteous, and informative interactions. Effective public relations and interaction involve being professional, courteous, and informative in all interactions with the public. Question 73. What are the procedures for conducting a bag or package search? A. Searching without consent or reasonable cause. B. Conducting searches in a respectful manner, with consent and in accordance with organizational policies. C. Only searching bags of suspicious individuals. D. Avoiding searches to respect privacy. Answer: B. Conducting searches in a respectful manner, with consent and in accordance with organizational policies. Bag or package searches should be conducted respectfully, with the individual's consent when possible, and in line with the organization's policies and legal guidelines. Question 74. How can a security guard maintain physical fitness and readiness for duty? A. Physical fitness is not important for a security guard. B. By adhering to a regular exercise regimen and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. C. Relying on equipment rather than physical ability. D. Only focusing on strength training. Answer: B. By adhering to a regular exercise regimen and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Maintaining physical fitness and readiness involves a regular exercise routine and a healthy lifestyle to ensure the guard is physically capable of performing their duties. Question 75. What are the ethical considerations when dealing with people from diverse backgrounds? A. Treating everyone with the same approach regardless of their background. B. Showing preference to certain groups. C. Respecting cultural differences and avoiding discrimination. D. Avoiding interaction to prevent misunderstandings. Answer: C. Respecting cultural differences and avoiding discrimination. Ethical considerations include respecting the cultural differences of individuals from diverse backgrounds and ensuring that all interactions are free from discrimination or bias. Question 76. How should a security guard respond to a power outage in their facility? A. Leave the facility until power is restored. B. Use backup power sources if available, secure the premises, and assist in maintaining order. C. Ignore the outage as it does not affect security. D. Panic and call for external help immediately. Answer: B. Use backup power sources if available, secure the premises, and assist in maintaining order. In the event of a power outage, a security guard should use any available backup power sources, ensure the premises are secure, and assist in maintaining order and safety. Question 77. What are the procedures for monitoring and controlling access to restricted areas? A. Allowing unrestricted access to avoid confrontations. B. Checking proper identification, maintaining a log, and ensuring only authorized individuals enter. C. Random checks based on suspicion. D. Closing off the area completely. Answer: B. Checking proper identification, maintaining a log, and ensuring only authorized individuals enter. Monitoring and controlling access to restricted areas involves checking proper identification, maintaining an access log, and ensuring that only authorized individuals are allowed entry. Question 78. How can a security guard effectively manage stress in high-pressure situations? A. By ignoring stress and focusing on the task. B. Through training in stress management, maintaining calm, and using effective communication. C. Taking frequent breaks during high-pressure situations. D. Resorting to aggressive behavior to control the situation. Answer: B. Through training in stress management, maintaining calm, and using effective communication. Effectively managing stress in high-pressure situations involves training in stress management techniques, maintaining calmness, and using clear and effective communication. Question 79. What are the legal requirements for reporting incidents to authorities? A. Reporting is optional and based on personal judgment. B. Immediate reporting of all incidents, regardless of severity. C. Reporting only incidents that involve criminal activity or significant threats to safety. D. Delegating the reporting responsibility to someone else. Answer: C. Reporting only incidents that involve criminal activity or significant threats to safety. The legal requirements typically involve reporting incidents that constitute criminal activity or pose significant threats to safety to the appropriate authorities in a timely manner. Question 80. How should a security guard conduct themselves when interacting with the media? A. Providing all information, including sensitive details. B. referring media inquiries to the appropriate spokesperson or department. C. Ignoring media requests. D. Using the opportunity to express personal opinions about the organization. Answer: B. Referring media inquiries to the appropriate spokesperson or department. When interacting with the media, a security guard should refer inquiries to the designated spokesperson or department authorized to handle media communications. Question 81. What are the best practices for using walkie-talkies or other communication devices? A. Using them only for personal communication. B. Keeping communications brief, clear, and professional. C. Using coded language at all times. D. Leaving the device on loud to ensure all messages are heard. Answer: B. Keeping communications brief, clear, and professional. Best practices for using walkie-talkies or communication devices involve keeping all communications brief, clear, and professional to ensure effective and efficient information exchange. Question 82. How can a security guard ensure the safety of VIPs or special guests? A. By allowing them to move freely without restrictions. B. Providing close protection, monitoring for potential threats, and controlling access to them. C. Focusing solely on the VIP and ignoring other responsibilities. D. Delegating the task to less experienced guards. Answer: B. Providing close protection, monitoring for potential threats, and controlling access to them. Ensuring the safety of VIPs or special guests involves providing close protection, vigilantly monitoring for any potential threats, and controlling access to these individuals. Question 83. What are the procedures for responding to a vehicle accident on the property? A. Ignoring it as it is not a security issue. B. Securing the scene, assisting with first aid if qualified, and notifying emergency services. C. Immediately moving the vehicles to clear traffic. D. Taking photographs for personal records. Answer: B. Securing the scene, assisting with first aid if qualified, and notifying emergency services. In the event of a vehicle accident, a security guard should secure the scene to prevent further incidents, provide first aid if qualified, and notify emergency services. Question 84. How should a security guard handle situations involving alcohol or drug use on the premises? A. Joining in to build rapport with individuals. B. Reporting and responding in accordance with organizational policies and legal requirements. C. Ignoring the situation unless it becomes violent. D. Immediately evicting the individuals without warning. Answer: B. Reporting and responding in accordance with organizational policies and legal requirements. Situations involving alcohol or drug use should be handled by reporting and responding as per the organization's policies and relevant legal requirements. Question 85. What are the key aspects of teamwork in a security setting? A. Working independently to avoid reliance on others. B. Effective communication, mutual support, and coordinated actions. C. Competing with team members to stand out. D. Delegating all challenging tasks to team members. Answer: B. Effective communication, mutual support, and coordinated actions. Key aspects of teamwork in a security setting include maintaining effective communication, providing mutual support, and ensuring actions are well coordinated among team members. Question 86. How can a security guard contribute to environmental safety and sustainability? A. By ignoring environmental concerns as they are not security related. B. Implementing and following environmentally friendly practices in their daily duties. C. Leaving environmental safety to specialized staff. D. Focusing solely on security threats and not on environmental issues. Answer: B. Implementing and following environmentally friendly practices in their daily duties. A security guard can contribute to environmental safety and sustainability by adopting and promoting environmentally friendly practices in their daily operations. Question 87. What are the guidelines for handling a situation with a potentially armed individual? A. approaching the individual to disarm them. B. Maintaining a safe distance, observing, and notifying law enforcement. C. Using force to subdue the individual immediately. D. Ignoring the individual unless they become aggressive. Answer: B. Maintaining a safe distance, observing, and notifying law enforcement. In situations involving a potentially armed individual, the guard should maintain a safe distance, observe the individual, and promptly notify law enforcement for appropriate handling. Question 88. How should a security guard approach the task of traffic control and parking management? A. Allowing vehicles to park anywhere to avoid conflicts. B. Directing traffic and parking efficiently while ensuring safety and compliance with regulations. C. Focusing only on VIP or staff parking. D. Delegating the task to external traffic control. Answer: B. Directing traffic and parking efficiently while ensuring safety and compliance with regulations. Traffic control and parking management should be handled by directing traffic and parking in an efficient manner, ensuring safety, and adhering to all relevant regulations. Question 89. What are the procedures for dealing with a bomb or explosive device found on the property? A. Attempting to disarm the device themselves. B. Evacuating the area and immediately notifying law enforcement. C. Moving the device to a less crowded area. D. Ignoring the device as a likely hoax. Answer: B. Evacuating the area and immediately notifying law enforcement. If a bomb or explosive device is found, the area should be evacuated immediately, and law enforcement should be notified to handle the situation professionally. Question 90. How can a security guard maintain confidentiality in sensitive situations? A. By sharing information only with close colleagues. B. Discussing the situation with friends or family for advice. C. Maintaining discretion and only sharing information with authorized personnel. D. Posting about the situation on social media for awareness. Answer: C. Maintaining discretion and only sharing information with authorized personnel. In sensitive situations, confidentiality is maintained by exercising discretion and sharing information only with individuals who are authorized and need to know. Question 91. What are the best practices for patrolling in adverse weather conditions? A. Avoiding patrolling until the weather improves. B. Wearing appropriate clothing, using suitable equipment, and being extra vigilant. C. Patrolling only indoor areas. D. Shortening patrol times significantly. Answer: B. Wearing appropriate clothing, using suitable equipment, and being extra vigilant. Best practices for patrolling in adverse weather conditions include wearing weather-appropriate clothing, using equipment suited for the conditions, and being particularly vigilant due to the added risks. Question 92. How should a security guard handle a situation involving a person with mental health issues? A. Using force to subdue and control the person. B. Handling the situation with sensitivity, patience, and where possible, seeking professional assistance. C. Ignoring the person unless they become violent. D. Immediately detaining the person for their own safety. Answer: B. Handling the situation with sensitivity, patience, and where possible, seeking professional assistance. Situations involving individuals with mental health issues should be handled with sensitivity and patience, and professional assistance should be sought when necessary. Question 93. What are the guidelines for the use of force continuum in security work? A. Using maximum force in all confrontations. B. Applying force in a manner that is proportional to the threat and in compliance with legal and organizational policies. C. Avoiding the use of force under all circumstances. D. Using verbal warnings only, regardless of the threat level. Answer: B. Applying force in a manner that is proportional to the threat and in compliance with legal and organizational policies. The use of force continuum in security work dictates that force should be applied in a manner proportional to the threat and in accordance with legal and organizational guidelines. Question 94. How can a security guard effectively collaborate with other emergency services? A. By taking command of the situation. B. Through clear communication, cooperation, and understanding each service's role. C. By working independently without coordinating with emergency services. D. Assuming emergency services will handle everything. Answer: B. Through clear communication, cooperation, and understanding each service's role. Effective collaboration with emergency services involves clear communication, cooperation, and an understanding of the roles and responsibilities of each service involved. Question 95. What are the procedures for handling a hostage situation? A. Attempting to negotiate with the hostage taker directly. B. Immediately trying to rescue the hostages. C. Securing the area, notifying law enforcement, and following their instructions. D. Using force to end the situation as quickly as possible. Answer: C. Securing the area, notifying law enforcement, and following their instructions. In a hostage situation, the security guard should secure the area, notify law enforcement immediately, and follow their instructions, as they are trained for such scenarios. Question 96. How should a security guard approach the task of asset protection? A. By focusing only on the most valuable assets. B. Implementing and following comprehensive security measures to protect assets. C. Leaving asset protection to specialized personnel. D. Assuming all assets are insured and require minimal protection. Answer: B. Implementing and following comprehensive security measures to protect assets. Asset protection involves implementing and adhering to comprehensive security measures designed to safeguard all assets under the guard's protection. Question 97. What are the best practices for maintaining order during large public gatherings? A. Allowing the crowd to self-regulate. B. Using aggressive tactics to display authority. C. Monitoring the crowd, managing access points, and being prepared to respond to disturbances. D. Focusing only on VIP areas and ignoring the general crowd. Answer: C. Monitoring the crowd, managing access points, and being prepared to respond to disturbances. Best practices for maintaining order during large public gatherings include monitoring the crowd, effectively managing access points, and being ready to respond promptly to any disturbances. Question 98. How can a security guard ensure compliance with fire safety regulations? A. By assuming fire safety is managed by another department. B. Regularly inspecting fire safety equipment, ensuring clear evacuation routes, and being aware of fire procedures. C. Ignoring minor fire safety violations. D. Focusing solely on security-related tasks. Answer: B. Regularly inspecting fire safety equipment, ensuring clear evacuation routes, and being aware of fire procedures. Ensuring compliance with fire safety regulations involves regular inspections of fire safety equipment, maintaining clear evacuation routes, and being knowledgeable about fire emergency procedures. Question 99. What are the procedures for dealing with an elevator emergency? A. Attempting to fix the elevator themselves. B. Assuring passengers over the intercom and contacting maintenance or emergency services. C. Telling passengers to exit through the emergency hatch. D. Ignoring the situation as it is a maintenance issue. Answer: B. Assuring passengers over the intercom and contacting maintenance or emergency services. In an elevator emergency, the security guard should communicate with the passengers to reassure them and contact maintenance or emergency services for professional assistance. Question 100. How should a security guard approach the task of personal protection and bodyguard duties? A. By staying close to the individual at all times. B. Maintaining a discreet distance and focusing on potential threats. C. Using aggressive tactics to deter potential threats. D. Focusing on public relations rather than security. Answer: B. Maintaining a discreet distance and focusing on potential threats. When performing personal protection and bodyguard duties, A security guard should maintain a balance between being discreet and being close enough to effectively respond to potential threats.